go a little PhD level networking here for 1 sec. Are you guys cool? It's a little PhD here for 1 sec. This is a little like 4th year of college. There's only 2 types of people on the planet. Connectors and builders. Guess what builders do? Guess what you are? Guess what connectors do? You guys are pretty freaking smart. So builders build, connectors connect you to builders. So connectors, builders, here's how your organization is going to go. Typically, it will go like this. People will connect you to the people that you're looking for. Does this make sense? Yeah. It's not always, now sometimes, you'll have one of these. And typically, it will go like this. Till you find the person you're looking for. Are you with me? Okay, let me ask you a couple quick questions. How many generations are we paid in the Modair compensation plan? 8. Good. Oh my gosh. You're leaders. You know all this stuff. Okay. Pretend that we're paid levels. We're paid generations, which is better than levels. But just pretend we're paid levels. We're paid 8, just in this example, okay? How deep should you work in your team? Oh my gosh, you guys are good leaders. I'm level blind. I'll work on my 100th level. Why? Because you can create what's called lockers. Okay, so when Lisa Cutler joined, and this just so happened that me and then Lisa, builder. That was pretty cool. Guess what I was thinking as soon as she joined? I've got to find a locker in the line. Guess who the locker was? Mallory. When Mallory joined, guess what I was thinking? I got to find a locker in the line. If you have a bolt, you know I'm talking to a bunch of freaking moms, I get it, but follow me through. You have a bolt and a board, right? I'm just saying, like, I don't even do this stuff, you know? You're like, dude, why are we talking about nuts and bolts? This is weird. So you have a bolt. How do you secure a bolt? With a what? A nut. If you want to really secure it, tie 2 nuts. Boom, locks it in. You with me? So the way you secure a line is with a locker. If you want to really secure it, get another locker. What's a locker? A locker is a builder. Someone's going to build the line. So what are you looking for down the line? Someone that's going to lock it because they're going to build with you. I will work on the 100th level. Why? Because it locks the whole line. And let's imagine you're working 16. Is everyone with me? Is this too over the top? You get paid on 8, but you're working 16. Why? Because person on your 8th level, their 16th levels in their pay. So if I can light the 16th level up, the 8th level is now making more. The 8th level is making more. They're like, this is awesome. They put more time, energy, and attention to their business. 7th level puts more energy in, 6th level, 7th level, or 5th level, 4th level, 3rd. And all of a sudden it starts to mature out your volume within your 8 levels because you locked it down at the bottom. Does that make sense? Okay. So going back to the question, Jacqueline's question. Jacqueline, I would start looking down the line. Who can I treat like a personally sponsored? Like, where can I go down there? Is there anyone down there that I can work with? What if you look down and you don't have anyone right now to really work with? Like, have you ever had that thing where, like, you're willing to run it at 10 and your team's like, oh, I'll run it at 1, maybe. And you're just like, I'm ready to go. Have anyone ever had that? Guess what you should do? Go launch a new line, dude, as fast as you can. Like, you don't build builders, you find them. You know, go launch a new one as fast as you can. Get in there and go. Does that make sense? Listen, I'm a little bit impatient. My poor wife, you know, I'm a little bit impatient. If my team wants to go to 6 and I want to go to 10, I'll work with them. I'll match energy 6 for 6. I'll match them. I'll match energy. I would encourage you to do this with your teams. Match energy. I match you. In fact, I might even give like a 7 if they'll give a 6. But I could lead 1,000. We could lead 1,000 up the mountain. We could go lead 1,000 to the Y, but you couldn't carry 2 on your back. Are you with me? Andrew's like, no, I couldn't even carry 1 on my back on that thing. Are you with me? We could all lead 1,000 up there, but you couldn't carry 2 on your back. You can't just drag them up the mountain with you. Go find someone's like, I'll walk with you. I'll encourage you. You encourage me. Does that make sense? Can I share this with you? They're out there. We're not the only ones in the world that like see the vision of what we're doing. Okay, Can I give another one? I'm still on the same subject. How do you reinvigorate the line? Launch new lines. Best thing you can do for your current team is go build a new fired up team. Yep. Your current team's gonna be like, I don't like them. They're growing faster than us. And at some point they're gonna be like, freak, I don't care if I like them or not. I gotta kick this thing into gear because they're winning and I'm not. Go launch new lines. Can I share it with you one more time? Nothing will do more for your income and your impact on new people than launching a new fired up line. Have you ever noticed this? Your current team doesn't listen to you anymore. Your current team's like, oh my gosh, another power hour with you. And you're like, I've tried my best, you know? Has anyone ever had that? And then you get a new line and the new line's like, you're so smart. And you're like, I know. So work where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Launch new lines, guys. Work where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Don't try and drag them up to the Y. I mean, come on, you're gonna wear yourself out. Is this helpful? Does that make sense? We're talking, remember Andrew's like, can I tell you the truth here for a second? This is a little bit of truth serum, you know, but we gotta launch new lines, new lines, new lines, new lines. And then you can, by the way, you can launch new lines personally, you can not launch new lines down the line. Because I can find the locker down there, boom, they'll treat them like they're my personal, let's go. I'll give them my time, attention. Everyone gets a piece of your heart, not everyone gets a piece of your calendar.